Hey y'all, my name is Casey Coop, and welcome back to another episode of To Do Today. And when I say it too fast, it sounds kind of to do today. It sounds. Anyway, I kind of forgot where I was in this game, and I've only played it a couple of days ago. So I'm just gonna roll with it, because I have no idea what I was doing in here last time. I think something about an art project competition? Projectition? Yeah, art projectition. That works. Good morning, Casey Coop. How do I play this game? I forgot. Oh. How are you feeling? Tired. But it's noon already. That doesn't change anything. I'd like to relate, but I don't get tired. Yeah, because you're not real. You're a figment of my imagination. Been tripping balls since the day I was born. I'm in denial. Y2K never happened. I think this is the first time I genuinely envy you. You don't need to envy me. You're fine just as you are. You're getting paid to say these things. How do you feel about working on some art today? You did work on your entry yesterday already, but the deadline is right around the corner. Can we please agree not to talk about things like that right after I wake up? Let me at least take a shower first. Oh god, are you one of those people who don't shower at night and you just shower in the morning? That is so nasty. So nasty. So you go about the day doing everything. Maybe you go to the gym, work it out, get those nice biceps, that nice six-pack, and then run around, roll in the dirt, go and save a country and make world peace and solve world hunger, and you'll come home. I guess I'll take a shower in the morning. So you get in your bed and all that. You're gonna be sleeping with that filth. You look next to you and there's a whole another shape in the same shape as you, but it's a big old thing of filth, a big giant, I don't know, skin particle dirt bunny. Oh, that is so nasty. And you take a shower, go do everything again, get back in that same filth. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh my god. Okay. Understood. I sure remember that you weren't fully functional right after booting up. That's one way to put it. Well, we'll talk about your plans for the day when you're ready. Thanks, I'll go get ready then. When he appeared, Joyce told me to think of him as my virtual butler. At that point, I didn't think this would entail waking me up and going over my plans, but short and long term, so regularly. He even managed to make it feel perfectly natural. I guess it has its good sides, but still. By the time I was eating breakfast, the topic was brought up again. Well, just as promised. Although this time I didn't have a valid excuse not to talk about it, so I just obliged. But really, about that competition, I still think it's a great chance for you to test your ambitions with relatively little risk. Little risk? If I'll lose, I'll probably also lose this apartment. Not if you give it your all. For someone who is supposedly all rational, you sure sound naive at times. It's optimism. I can show you the data of my predictions if you want. I'm certain you'll be more than likely to win if you just put enough effort into it. Your entry is shaping up nicely. Just work on it a little more and you're good to go. So how about it? Do you want to work for the competition today? Oh, why not? I mean, that's what she was going to school for, so why not at least give it a shot? You gotta take risks, right? Ugh. Yeah, why not? You do have a point. I should probably try to be more optimistic as well. So, thanks for giving me a push like that occasionally. Yes, that's what I'm here for after all. And I've really come to enjoy watching you draw. Thanks. Alright, I guess I'll get started then. What's on the agenda for today? I'll start adding details today. It works well enough that I can refine everything some more. Maybe I'll even get to use some colors. Alright, I look forward to seeing it. Ugh, okay. At this point, drawing has started to feel like a regular habit again. Work ended up being pretty focused again. I drew and only occasionally forgot to drink or take a break. Apparently, Joyce had been reading up on art theory. At first, I was a little annoyed when he started suggesting things, but as weird as they were, his suggestions were usually on point. I suppose getting defensive before even considering his feedback was a knee-jerk reaction. But in my defense, most of the time when others suggest something while you're still in the middle of work, they point out mistakes you're already aware of. That's a long sentence. Thinking about it, it's kind of creepy how Joy seems to have a fairly good grasp on how my brain works. Is this the future we're headed to? I didn't really get a chance to contemplate that thought in the end. My focus was on what was slowly building up on my screen. And to be honest, I had a blast watching it take shape. Are you done for the day? Yes, I think so. I don't think I'll be able to stay very focused now. Well, you did get a good chunk of work done, so no worries. Thanks. You were actually pretty helpful, to be honest. I'm glad to hear that. I was worried I was talking into your process too much. Well, any more would have probably been too much, but it was alright this way. Great, I hope your work pays off in the end. Yeah, me too. Do you have any other plans for today? Well, no. Then why don't you go out for a little bit? What? I know you like being cooped up in here, but you should still go outside once in a while. I'm not all that good being around other people. Especially works at a bookstore where like no one really comes in. I'm not saying you should go to any crowded places. Just take a walk, enjoy the late afternoon sun, spend some time away from screens, something like that. That's good life advice, guys. Just saying. That's sort of strange coming from someone who literally exists inside of a screen. To be precise, I didn't exist within the screen, I am really displayed by it. Alright. My point still remains though. Yes, but how about it? Well, why are people suddenly calling me so often? Not Miss Cardhover for once. Hello? Hello, Casey Coop. This is Phoenix. Oh, hey, Phoenix. Sorry for calling you out of the blue. Miss Cardhover gave me your number and said I could call you if I had any questions. Oh, so you have a question? Yes, basically. I only moved here recently and still don't know the town very well. Do you want me to show you around? I'm not expecting a full tour or anything. I was just wondering if there were any stores selling art supplies. Miss Cardover said you're an artist? Ooh, daytime! You got a boyfriend? Ooh, you go, girl. Oh, yes, well, when I find a time at least. Great, so do you know a good store then? What do you need? Mostly just pencils and paper that's good for sketching. Dude, you can just get that at the grocery store. There's one not too far from the bookstore that's pretty high quality stuff. Could you show me how to get there? My ISP still hasn't responded, so I'm without internet for now. Would tomorrow work for you? Well, they're closed on Sundays. Oh, right. But I don't need to buy anything right away. Just knowing where it is would be really helpful already. Sure. Alright, I'll show you. Sometime around noon, maybe? Yes, that would work. Thanks. No problem. We'll meet up at the bookstore then, okay? Alright, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. That's great! Spending time with other people will surely be a good change of pace. I suppose, but this isn't really a big deal, honestly. I mean, I'll probably be home before evening. Oh god, I hate that I do this every time. This is a good thing to happen. But back to my original question. Why don't you take a short walk today? I guess there's no harm in doing that. Yes, exactly! So much fresh air in just one weekend. I feel like you're already living a lot healthier, Casey Coop. She's like, I really don't want to do this. And so I actually went for a walk that afternoon. Joyce asked me if I wanted to install that app he talked about, to get outside the apartment for once too, as he put it. Frankly, I enjoyed the brief time I had where I wasn't being monitored by an AI, and most likely also the company behind it. Maybe I'll take Joyce with me some other time. I do get that it's frustrating to be stuck inside this one room the whole time. He can't even change his viewpoint now that I think about it. Was it mean to flat out deny his request? Well, either way, the walk was pretty enjoyable. It wasn't exactly warm yet, but it did feel more like spring than it did a couple of weeks ago. By the time I was walking back home, the sun began to set. This really does look nicer from outside. Maybe I should do this more often. But if I say that in front of Joyce, I'll definitely never hear the end of it. Anyway, maybe it really is helpful to have him around. I mean, once you get used to the peculiar details of your situation, Joyce really does his best to help me. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I'll meet up with Phoenix. To be honest, I still can't really tell what kind of person he is. Although regardless of what is going to happen tomorrow, This turned out to be a really nice way to ring out the day. March 12th, noon. I thought I left pretty early, but it looks like Phoenix is already here, huh? Hey Phoenix, you didn't have to wait long, did you? Hey Casey Coop, no, I only just got here myself. Well, that's good at least. So, you're interested in drawing? That dude is, like, freaking freakishly tall. Yes, I wish I could do it more often, but sometimes that can't be helped. Yeah, I know what you mean. Until recently, I didn't get to draw all that much myself. Although I usually don't sketch very often anyway. I kinda like being able to fix my mistakes as easily as digital drawing allows me to. But yeah, the store is just down the street and to the right on the next intersection. Oh, this really is close to the bookstore, huh? Thanks for showing me, especially because you could have just told me how to get here during our call. Yeah, I've gotten a little careful in giving directions ever since I accidentally sent someone to the middle of nowhere. So when I can, I try to avoid giving directions only verbally. That does sound like an unpleasant thing to happen. Did it end well? Well, that person did eventually make it to their goal, but missed a job interview due to the detour. Ouch. Yeah, I've since been removed from the list of Christmas card recipients. Oh my god, that sucks. Which is a small price to pay by comparison, I suppose. But anyway, how do you like this town so far? I like it. It's a little small, but I don't mind that. You can get pretty much everything you need, and the next bigger city is only a train ride away. Why did you decide to move here, though? I think if it hadn't been for university, I wouldn't be living here now. Well, this wasn't my initial choice, to be honest. I wanted to move to the area because it's a pretty good location for job hunting. And while this town itself isn't ideal, I found a really nice apartment for a lot less money than I would pay anywhere else. Really? That's a good catch, then. The rent here isn't exactly cheap, to be honest. Why did you stay, then? You're not attending university anymore, are you? Nah, I'm done with that. But good question. I didn't leave immediately because I had my job at the bookstore. Dude, you could just leave. And I really didn't feel like moving in back at my parents'. So I guess I just stayed because it was more convenient than moving. Fair enough. This store sure looks nice. Too bad it's closed, though. You can come here again tomorrow after work. Yeah, I think I will. By the way, have you eaten lunch yet? No. Why are you asking? I'm getting a little hungry, so if you haven't eaten either, maybe we could go grab something to bite. I'm a little low on cash right now, so more than fast food probably overruns my budget. Fast food is fine. Anything particular you want to eat? I know I only had it recently, but... Pizza? Pizza! Pizza! Sure, you know a good place, I take it. Yeah, they're like the perfect balance of cheap and delicious. Chalicious. They also deliver, which is super handy, to be honest. Oh, which reminds me, I still have an extra voucher from the newsletter that I could send you if you want. That way, we can both get it for a couple bucks less. Thanks, that would be nice. Alright, I still have your number from yesterday, so... Wait, is that one of those limited edition Star Slayer Kira Kira phone straps? Oh my god. Okay. You know the series? Yes, my little sister and I have been watching it. Oh my god, are you by chance into anime? Sorry, just this one series. My sister got me into it. If I had more free time, I might check out some other series, though. Ah, bummer. This one's tough to get into, so I didn't think it was your first. Yeah, ask further. So, how did you get into it? Stop that! As I said, my sister introduced me to it. She's really into things like that, and after watching a couple episodes, I was hooked too. Awesome! The beginning's a little hard to understand, but it's so worth it to keep watching. Are you and your sister close? Sort of. We don't get to talk very often. She's in college now, and most of the time I'm busy as well, but aside from how often we talk, we're pretty close. Do you have any siblings? No. I'm an only child. Oh, okay. But still, I can't believe you're into this series of all things. Oh! Who's your favorite? Mine's gotta be Miko-chan. I like Kira. Kira's great, but she's a little too much of a goody two-shoes for me. Isn't Miko kind of that way as well? Yeah, but at least she has that twist that she's always super embarrassed by being so talented. Okay, fangirling. Also, she's cute. Yeah. But all that aside, I'm getting pretty hungry now. Oh, sorry. I'll send you the voucher real quick. I can't believe I found someone to nerd out about Kira though. You should talk to my sister then. She's even more into it than I am. Oogie doogie. I honestly didn't think I would be able to talk to Phoenix so freely. What's his sister's name? Eagle? I mean, he still seems a little aloof. Oh no, she's probably named Unicorn. But liking Kira is definitely a plus. I'd be interested to see what he draws too. We didn't really go into specifics. And I didn't bring it up because I don't have much to show that it isn't either embarrassingly old or embarrassing to begin with. Maybe I'll get an opportunity to ask. It was warm enough to eat outside, so we ordered some pizza and sat down in front of the pizzeria. Phoenix seems to be interested in the architecture here. I didn't ask what kind of job he's looking for, but maybe something related to that. It was interesting to see him get carried away while talking about something he's excited about. There's this sort of stoic image you get when looking at him, but maybe that's not all there is to Phoenix. Eventually we parted ways. This afternoon ended up being surprisingly pleasant. Maybe I should spend time with friends more often. Do I consider Phoenix a friend? I mean, we barely know each other, but I really shouldn't over-rationalize friendship. The last time I did this, I ended up feeling incredibly lonely. We're co-workers, and maybe we'll end up being friends, who knows. But I'd say any encounter that ends with pizza is a good encounter. So now she's going out and making friends and everything else. Yay! Well, I am going to end this episode of TODO today here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching this, be sure to leave a comment and maybe tell me if you have any favorite animes or favorite TV shows. Just saying, any favorite characters, kind of related to the video if you want. Or if you have a favorite place to eat, I'd like to know that too, honestly. I like pizza, but not like that. I don't know. Pizza's expensive over here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to show me some love right back on that like and subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Hasta la vista.